Yeah. What's going on, my beautiful people? It's your boy Reverend JB. Back with a new section I'm calling Banging Clear, which would be every Wednesday around 11:45, because this is when I got all the free time in the world. And today's message is real short and simple. How to always win and never lose. It's really that simple. Now, for all y'all who don't know me, my name is Reverend JB from Jesus Christ Soldier Ministries. My main purpose and mission is not to do this for the notoriety. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this to be known. I don't do this for any credit. Especially this section here called Banging Clear, I do this strictly because these are life lessons that I've learned that I want to share with the rest of y'all, so that the rest of y'all can win at life. And this one right here is basically how to always win and never lose. And trust me, my beautiful people, when I tell you, you can always win and never lose if you just follow this real simple, straight up and down message for living. So let's jump into it. And the main thing I want to point out right here is, regardless of what the situation is, regardless of what happens, what comes about in life, you only got two outcomes, two that you can really use. One, you accept it and move on, or two, you accept it and you get away from it. Let me explain. Okay? Real quick, these are not going to be as long as my Sunday services. So if you like what you hear, don't be afraid to hit the like button, and please share. And please share. Don't be afraid of it. Check it out. Here's what you do. You either going to like it, you're going to accept it and deal with it, or you're going to accept it and move on. Once you master this formula and this equation, my beautiful people, you will always win at life. Let me explain, because there's a few things you should do. One, regardless of what happens, the first thing I want you to do is you must look at it. And this is important. I'm going to start with the heavy hitter. You must accept it. You must look at it for what it is, because it's already happened. It's never going to change. It's always going to be that. Let me give you an example. If you fall down and break your foot because somebody left a water spot on the floor, okay, ain't no need of getting mad and wanting to beat the other person up and cussing them out, yelling and acting a fool, because at the end of the day, what's done is done. You have failed. You have broke your leg. That is it. You got to accept it. It's not going to change. The situation is, your leg is not going to heal. It's not going to get any better until 6 weeks. So you got to accept it. And you got to deal. Let me give you an example of the other. Okay, you have a situation where, all right, let's say a business deal done went bad, or your significant other done went bad, and some things that happened, or you done got cheated on. Because for some reason, that's been the main thing around here. People in relationships, people getting cheated on, all this mess. Here's how you deal with that and not be bitter. Because if you bitter, you're not going to win. Regardless, even if you do come out on top and you smash that person upside the head with a brick, and everybody in town know that you was a good person and you got cheated on, at the end of the day, guess what? You still lose because you bitter. So here's what you do. Here's an example. If somebody you dealing with cheats on you, or you got a bad business deal and it goes bad, you must first accept it. Now, you can choose to move on, or you can choose to stay in it. But at the end of the day, you must accept it. You must say, okay, here's the writing on the wall. The next thing you got to do in this process of never losing in life is this. You must now look at it, deal with the hurt, deal with whatever feelings you got to deal with. You need to move on. You need to go get help. You need to spend time with Jesus. Go talk to somebody that's been in the situation you in, or going through what you going through, but coming out on the other end in a positive light. Do not, I repeat, do not go hang out with somebody that's done gone through what you going through, whatever it may be in life, and not doing the positive aspects of it, and are not coming from the good, first and foremost, because they're not going to give you advice. What they're going to spew to you is their energy of negativity. So you must accept it, first one. You must go out and seek understanding. You must go out and seek help about it. If you got to go speak to a therapist, don't be afraid to go speak to a therapist. Now, I know in the African American culture, Black American culture, we talk what goes on in this house stays in this house. That is stupid. If something happens and it hurts you and you've accepted it, but now you got the pain, don't be afraid to go talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to go somewhere and get it off your chest. Don't go talk to your homegirl because your homegirl just as bitter as you. Don't go talk to your homeboy because your homeboy going to be just as bitter as you. Like I said, find somebody to win. The third thing I want you to do when it comes to never losing in life is this. Once you've accepted it and you seek help, you ready for it? Here's the banger. And the most important, you must learn to move on. That's why I said first you must accept it. You must move on and continue living life. Yes. About 11:47, Mama. About at the end of the day, you must accept it, move on, live with it, deal with it. Do not continue to bring what happened in your past into your future. Here's a real quick way to remember this, and then I'm out. Short and simple and to the point. As soon as something happens, literally that next second, it becomes the past. So once you've accepted it, you've sought help and healing or outside sources to deal with it. Once you've done that, you got to let it go and move on. Because all you doing is you ain't going to never get to what the good Lord had planned for your life if you always looking behind you. You're never going to get to what the good Lord got for you if you always looking behind you or you living in the past. If you living in the past, you ain't going to never move forward. I want you to remember this and always winning in life. It ain't about how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times can you stand up and move forward. All right, my beautiful people. I just wanted to drop that bang and clear for you real quick. And get on up out of here. But I will tell you this much about my life. Is I spent the first 29 years of my life not accepting my disability. And it made me bitter. It made me angry. It made me so angry and hurt that I enjoyed watching other people suffer. The more they hurt, the better I felt. And the funny thing is, I was never happy. I never had any joy. My life got better when I looked in the mirror at 29 years old and said, my nigga, all you gonna be is disabled for the rest of your life. It don't stop you. It don't make you less of a man. It doesn't mean that you ain't gonna find somebody. It doesn't mean you're not gonna be successful. It doesn't mean that your life can't be beautiful. It's up to you to do something about it. See, I accepted my disability, and here I am at 34. Well, excuse me, 35. Boy, I forgot how old I was. I got a house, a dog. I live close enough to my mama where I get the joy of seeing her every day. My finances are not great, but they are fantastic. I mean, because I got enough money to pay my bills. I got fresh food on the table. I keep a fresh pair of shoes on my feet. I got more clothes in my closet than I got closet space. So remember that. To always win in life, you must learn to accept something and move on, or you must accept it and deal with it. But at the end of the day, you must always accept the situation, find help, and then let it go. All right, my beautiful people, I'm out. Have a blessed day.